Hi, my name is Joe with Consumer Tech, and this is a place where we encourage you to dream big. And we also give you content that empowers and inspires. And we also give how-to videos that educate so that you can execute in your daily lives to make your dreams come true. If this is something that you would like to know more about, then subscribe to our channel. Turn on notifications so that you get notified when we release our latest content. In this video, we're going to talk about 3 questions that you need to ask yourself before you decide to start your resale business. Today we're talking about the top 3 things and really the top 3 questions that you should ask yourself before you start your resale business. And as you are listening to these questions, I encourage you to not just listen and recite them in your head, but take the time to write them down, get you a nice quiet place, turn off the TV, get away from your smartphone. Think about these answers. So what are they? Number 1 is, what are you going to sell? So many things out there that you can sell on eBay, Amazon, Facebook Marketplace. You can sell hangers, couches, rugs, clothes, cell phones, gadgets, gizmos, cards, comic books. There's so many things that you can sell. You can drop ship stuff, you can have inventory, whatever it is. We encourage you to have passion about the main thing that you are selling. I started off selling women's jeans. I didn't like women's jeans, so that when it got time for it to, I was tired and working my full-time job that I was having to list stuff. It wasn't all that fun, So sometimes I would let it slide. My sales weren't what I wanted them to be because I didn't have fun doing what I was doing. It wasn't until I came across cell phones that I really started to enjoy doing what I did, because I love technology, I love gadgets, I love learning new things. You may not like cell phones, but whatever it is that you enjoy doing or that you have a passion for, incorporate that into your resale business. It may not be the main thing that you sell. You may want to carry a couple other items that are going to help increase sales for you, but the majority of what you sell, it should be something that you have passion for and you actually enjoy doing. If you actually have passion for what it is that you're doing, you're going to be able to push through those hard times and to continue on selling and reaching those goals that you want. So now that you've decided what you want to sell, let's talk about why do you want to sell. Number 2 is, why do you want to have your resale business? You want to quit doing what you're doing so that you can start doing something else. That's a why. Maybe you are in that dream job, but you've taken a pay cut because it is your dream job and you need some extra money. Or say you want to take your kids and your family to Disney World, or you want to buy an engagement ring for your girlfriend, or you want to be able to go on dates with your wife, or buy your kids Christmas presents. Whatever it is, in you that that's why I'm doing what I'm doing. You can do it because, I want to make $100,000 a year, or I want to go do those things. Like, that's awesome. Like, those are all external motivations. But the thing is it's got to be from within you. You've got to be driven by that thing and figure out what it is, as why do I want to do this? Why is it that I want to become a reseller? It could be short time, long term, whatever it is that you've got to know why you're doing it. Because there's going to be times that we talked about in figuring out what it is that you're going to be selling, is that there are going to be times where you don't like it. It is hard. You want to go on vacation, or you want to just take the day off, but you've got to go source stuff, you've got to ship things, you've got to answer questions that people are asking you, you've got to meet this person, whatever it is. There's going to be times where you want to do something else, but knowing why you are doing what you're doing, having those goals, having those things, wrote down on paper is going to help keep you on track when times get tough. Because I promise you, times will get tough, and there'll be times where you want to stop and you'll want to quit. But know why. Be led by your why. Number 3 is how much do you need to make? You've decided what you're going to sell. You've determined why it is that you want to do what it is you're going to do. How much do you need to make now? If you're wanting to take your kids to Disney World, you want to make $4,000 that you're going to go on next year. And 10 months from now, you're going. So you need to make that $300 or $400 a month profit to do that. You're the one that you want to quit your job, and this is going to be a permanent thing for you. You want becoming a reseller to be your full-time job. You want your own business. Well, if you're making, $40,000, $50,000 a year, you're not going to expect to make that right out the door selling phones. I went from making, $75,000, $80,000 before I did this to making like $36,000 a year, and it wasn't easy. That was a big drop. But knowing how much you're going to make, you can create a plan. If it's, next year or 2 years from now, you want to leave that job, right? And you know why you're going to do it. So now you're determined, and you need to, cut out all that debt, pay off the house early or get it down to a lower amount, pay off those credit card bills or student loans, or have enough money to buy your own place. Whatever it is that you determine how much money that you need to make, and now you can create a plan of how much money you need to make per month so that you can do this to where it's viable for you. Having that number is going to greatly help you. All these 3 things together are going to help keep you focused and motivated and empower you to push through when, like I said earlier, like you just want to stop. It sucks. You're not making what you want to. So I encourage you, like I said at the beginning of this video, to take the time to write these questions down. Seriously, answer these questions. Even if you are a reseller right now, like if you didn't ask yourself these questions and you don't know the answers to these questions, I encourage you to write these things down. Put it up on the wall so that, like, something that reminds you each and every day that is going to propel you and motivate you to push through when times are hard. Put in the comment section if you found this useful, other questions that you may have asked yourself, if this was helpful for you. Subscribe to this channel, like this video, but I know that if you take this seriously, these questions will help you because they did for me. Thank you. Have a great day.